tour of the chicken coop. We have 2 runs on each side, which helps with the sun when it travels around. They get shade most of the time on one side or the other. And we made them we call it a chicken tree. They've got kind of heavy and it flipped over, but they still sit on it and get up off the ground. And I'll walk out this way so you can see the front. We get teased. They call us, we have the Taj Mahal of chicken coops. And that's because it's really nice. But Joe, everything he builds is like to code because he's so used to it in Florida. Turn their fan off so he can hear. So we made their roost like this. And then we put the dropping boards underneath it. So every day when I go in here, I'm going to make y'all dizzy. But it's really easy to clean up because I just take it, scoop it into the bucket, and you're done. And then you don't have anything. I'm not even getting what I'm doing. But that's what I do. And then you can also, it's good because you can tell if something's wrong with their poop, and they all kind of get in the same spot on the roost every night. So then if you see something that's wrong with their poop, you kind of know which chicken it is and you can look out for them. Here's our silly girl up here. The only thing that Joe did not build that I wanted him to do was the built-in nesting boxes. They should have gone like down here, and then you could collect the eggs from the outside, and he didn't do that. So we have nesting boxes that we made out of Tupperware, and they're screwed into the wall so they can't flip them over. But they go in cycles, and they'll nest over here for a while. Most of the time, they do the corners. And see, this one's fixing to go behind there and make a nest. Right now, we are hardly getting any eggs, and a lot of them are starting to molt. We're finding feathers everywhere. We made the shelf up here, and we've got storage. And then we put some of this, I don't know if you can see the ceiling, it's really high. But when they were teenagers, they would fly up to the top of these beams. And so we put metal up there, and they still got on top of them. So then we put that white stuff that we had and kind of partitioned it off so they couldn't get up there. And then on this side, we have, this is where we do the baby chicks. And then when we're not doing baby chicks, I just got it for the storage for the, hang on a second. But this is where I'm going to put the baby chicks. I've got to get this all cleaned out because they'll be here next month, middle of the month. But we're going to have 15 of them, so I'll put them on this side first. And what we do is Joe will we put the wood down at different levels because we've got a long hanging waterer and feeder, and then as they grow taller, we just move the wood up. And this is, once they get bigger, they'll stop popping and jumping on this side, and then so we'll put their water on one side and their food on the other. And then we built a tunnel so they can go out to the other run. So what we will do is partition the entrance off and take this tunnel off, and then the baby chicks will be able to go outside in the run, and they'll be protected from the big girls. So what we've got to do before they get here is we've got to put chicken wire up here so that the girls can't get over, because they'll kill them. If there's mice that get in here and the girls see them, they will catch them and kill them. It's cool. All right, I'm probably making you dizzy again. This Miss Pearl. I've got their water over here, and then they have water outside on each side. And then I keep their food. We keep their food in the trash can because the mice get into it and bugs. And then we've got their scratch. Joe gets up every morning and lets them out, and he throws the scratch out in the run, and they look forward to that every day. And I think he's giving them too much scratch because it'll make them fat and it will reduce their egg production. Since I was looking up all the stuff online for you yesterday, I was reading